They're often racing. Dalton Park required a bit of encouragement and was a bit awkward away. Out well, Was That Okay? Glory and Honour pressing forward, and Louis Folly also wide out. So Was That Okay? In the hoop colours, just alongside is Glory and Honour in those Battenberg quartered silks. Trying to squeeze in is Louis Folly, who's held 3 wide round the turn, and the rider wants to go forward. Ray Dawson to avoid getting trapped deep, but is 3 wide into that turn. On the running rail, the market leader Captain Potter in the black and white diamonds is just ahead of Young Merlin, Derham and the slow starting Dalton Park. So they now run downhill. Was That Okay? Glory and Honour. And now just able to slipstream them. Louis Folly is able to get in one off the rail, but has given up a place to Captain Potter, who's moved through to dispute second. Now Louis Folly's partner is Young Merlin on the inside, and Derham's just been relegated to be the back marker by Dalton Park as they run steadily down the hill towards the final mile and a half. Was That Okay? Has the advantage. Glory and Honour in second, disputing that position with Captain Potter on that one's outside. Louis Folly races on the outside at this stage of Young Merlin, and the back markers remain Derham, who's last of all just preceded by Dalton Park. So the runners make their way down the hill, and on the descent, Was That Okay? Got a little bit lit up, and as a result has extended the advantage to as much as 3 to 4 lengths. Captain Potter's moved through into a clear second. Glory and Honour is back in third place now, and be a good 6 to 8 lengths off the leader. In fourth is Louis Folly, Young Merlin, Dalton Park and Derham just moving up on the outside as they make their way now to another left-hand turn right at the foot of the racecourse and approaching the final 9 furlongs. So Was That Okay? Bounding on with a degree of purpose on that descent, has extended the advantage, maybe nearly 4 to 5 lengths. Captain Potter, he is keeping tabs on the leader, but has in turn pulled a similar margin ahead of Glory and Honour. Louis Folly in fourth. Fifth place belongs to Young Merlin, then Derham, and once again Dalton Park is the back marker. They're strung out to the tune of 15 lengths as they turn at the far end. Making their way inside the final mile now, and Was That Okay? Is even further clear. 8 lengths is the gap back to Captain Potter, who in turn is 6 to 7 clear from Glory and Honour, who will corner in third place, but despite being third would be nearly 12 lengths off the lead now. Louis Folly comes next, then Young Merlin, Derham and Dalton Park remain the back markers as the leader is already turning inside the final 5 furlongs. Out in the lead, Was That Okay? And that lead is still a clear one. Maybe 8 to 10 lengths still to Captain Potter in second. In third place, Glory and Honour just towing up the main pack, or edging a little bit closer to the second horse with Louis Folly. Derham on the outside, Dalton Park, and amongst that pair is Young Merlin. So the runners continue to ascend the hill, and Was That Okay? Is still in front, but the lead has just been trimmed. It's only about 3 to 4 lengths now to Captain Potter. Back in third place is Glory and Honour as Captain Potter now reels in the leader pretty swiftly, as Was That Okay? Is just about joined now, about half a length still between the front two. Back in third place is Louis Folly, Glory and Honour, Dalton Park, Derham on the outside of the ridden along Young Merlin. So on the turn for home, Captain Potter moves to Was That Okay? Who's still battling on the inside. Louis Folly has moved through into third. Dalton Park and Young Merlin both stake their claims, but it's Captain Potter up the home straight he knows so well, who leads the way. In second place, Louis Folly. On the outside, Young Merlin under Elizabeth Gale tries to stay on. Captain Potter for Shea Farmer still has the lead. Louis Folly and Ray Dawson are 2 lengths down. Back in third place is Young Merlin, but Captain Potter is keeping up the gallop. He's 4 lengths clear now from Louis Folly in second. Dalton Park running on to press Young Merlin for third, but Captain Potter will win for the 3rd time this season at Pontefract. Unlock the chairman's bonus for the Brian Ellison Racing Club and Shea Farmer.